Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Star Flames and we're back with another video. In this video guys, we're going to talk about Kanye West showing up to court to support Diddy. Let's talk about it, shall we? Because as you guys know, yesterday there were so many reports out. Many people said that he showed up with Bianca. Some people said that he didn't specifically. CNN said that he never showed up, but he has every intention of, trying to do so when the defense starts, their leg of the case. Well, today there's a clip, there's evidence that he did show up. He was seen rocking a all white jeans outfit. There's no sign of Bianca there. It's just Kanye. Now, the people could see him. He was there with his bodyguard. As you guys know, he has been highly supportive of Diddy throughout this entire trial. Now, it's not rather unusual for Kanye West to support a black man on trial. Normally, he supports all of them on trial, no matter what they're on trial for. I can say that I can't remember him supporting R. Kelly, but he has supported everyone before and after since then. He supported Young Thug, he supported Gunna, he supported Chris Brown, A$AP Rocky, Larry Hoover, Marilyn Manson, because sometimes he's like, Jesus, let's forgive, let's love, and, these people are our brothers and all of that jazz. And when it comes to the black men, he's like, they're trying to oppress us. They want to keep us behind bars. It's the Jewish community that is doing this to us. So what he normally focuses on is what is being done to that man, how that man is being held accountable, but he tends to be absent-minded from the crime that the individual may or may not have committed. He's not even looking at the possibility of how this individual is dangerous to society. And if this individual should be let out without accountability, the person will only go on to be worse. And then you'll have people lives in danger. He's not looking at it at that point of view. So as such, you know that while we're fighting for our black brothers and sisters, it's even most important that our black brothers and sisters do not be a sellout to their community. It's even most important that they uphold the law, respect women, and be a law-abiding citizen. Even if you're going to argue and say, for example, the case of Sean Diddy Combs, it's domestic abuse. Why abuse then? It's not right. It is still not right. So as such, Kanye is one of those individuals who believes that people should commit crime and get away with them. People should not be held accountable. There are cases where he has supported men who have been accused wrongfully. And in those cases, we have to say that he's entitled to his opinion. But whenever the evidence is overwhelming and he's consistently choosing to support these individuals, and he's saying like, it's not a big deal, men beat women all the time. Okay, what if people were actually physically punching and kicking you all the time? Should the world ignore that? Because the world is not ignoring the threats that Harley Pasternak sent to you. It's just that many of us can only use our platforms and different spaces to speak about it, but the government is not holding Harley Pasternak accountable, and that is where you came in. You should have taken legal actions against him, and we would all rally our support around you because we haven't forgotten what Harley Pasternak did. So, That's just an example as to why we cannot allow people to do bad things, say bad things, and not hold them accountable, even if the justice system is refusing to hold them accountable. Now, the internet's reaction. The internet, because the clip is going viral, so many people, they have their own opinion as to what they think is about to go down now that Kanye has showed up for court. So many people think that he's about to crash out. He's about to say a lot of shit. Some people are saying, oh, Diddy's gonna get the chair. Kanye is gonna tell all. Kanye is gonna spill on Diddy. He's gonna ensure that Diddy goes down. He's gonna this. Many people are wondering what it is that he's gonna say. Now, for the people who thinks that Kanye is gonna say stuff for Diddy to get the electric chair, he's not taking the stand, first of all. Secondly, if you've been noticing, he's been supporting Diddy. So he's not going to say anything in opposition of Diddy. He's going to say stuff in support of Diddy if he's going to say stuff. So as such, I know that people are just saying that because Kanye was one of the first individuals to reveal to the world that Diddy has tapes with people, as for reference, once again, his Drink Champ interview where he says he doesn't care if Diddy has him on tape smashing a goat, he's gonna talk. And then, ever since this case, the past 3 days, we've been hearing a testimony that mirrors Kanye and Bianca, this iconic legend rapper and his wife or girlfriend. And the girlfriend got smashed by the wife or girlfriend got smashed by an entertainer. Now, the only woman we know that is given the title of a wife or girlfriend in the same sentence is biancacensori, because we heard that Kanye got married. Then many media outlets were saying it's a spiritual bond. The marriage is not legit. And then a few media outlets came back and say they saw the marriage certificate. So for someone who's now following up Kanye and Bianca's story point by point, they really wouldn't know if they are married or not. And hence why Jane Doe says girlfriend or wife. And based on the description, the time, and the location, Kanye and Bianca, they were in Las Vegas. It was Bianca's birthday. Many people remembered where they partied and what hotel they stayed at. And based on the fact that Ye and Bianca was in Las Vegas at the time, they partied at the same restaurant, stayed at the same hotel, and the title of wife or girlfriend combined with legend iconic rapper, people boils it down to Kanye West and Bianca. So Kanye has been living on the flip side of life, as I've been telling you guys. The things that he was against a couple of years ago, he's now all for those things. He has thrown norms and values out the window, and he has replaced it for a dark, twisted, evil side. Normally, when it comes to these things, Kanye would be on the internet telling people to find God, do better, there's a God. But he's on the flip side of all of that. So it's not a surprise that with him being on the flip side, he would show up to support Diddy. And even before he was on the flip side, he would always support his black brothers when it comes to legalities, because he sees the black community as often oppressed. Now, I know that many media outlets have successfully convinced people over the years that Kanye doesn't support his black community. And it would give the sense that that is true, because while he does support them, in his moments when he's having his manic episode, he would lash out against the black community. He would say he is racist. He would say he's a Donald Trump supporter, and Donald Trump can do no wrong in his eyes, like what he said a few days ago. But at the same time, people would question him because what they observe is that Donald Trump targets minority. Many people may argue to say, no, Donald Trump is not targeting minority. He just wants to keep our country safe. He just wants to get the illegal migrants out of here. But many people can argue it differently, and I think that while I can have an opinion, it's not my country. I may have a visa. I may have access to the country, but at the end of the day, it's not my country. And I think that it is up to the American people to lobby their efforts together and to debate and to argue and to do the back and forth about what they would like for their country, because I know what I would like for my country. So while I can, say I understand and I empathize and I don't like a lot of the things that I'm seeing, at the end of the day, I'm not an American citizen. And I have to be honest with that and give the floor to the American citizen who are dealing with the challenges, the struggles. So whether they're here or there for whatever is currently going on, they are the leaders in this, and I'm the observer observing. So I have to say that, the American people, they have my support. I just don't like the fact that people are targeted in the manner in which they are targeted when they are protesting. And when I see the violent protest of people throwing things, stealing things, looting things, throwing stones, throwing different, foreign objects, that's not a protest. You're declaring a war. Do better, do better. But as it relates to Kanye showing up to support Diddy, it's not any surprise. I'm not shocked. I'm not taken a bit back. And I always want to encourage and remind people that Kanye can support who he wants to support. And if you want to retaliate to say you're not going to support Kanye because what Kanye stands for, it goes against your morality. It is your choice. It's your power, and it's your right to do so as well. So always remember that you have the power within you, and let no one take that power away from you. But I can't wait to hear what goes down in that courtroom today. What's Kanye's facial expression? Did Kanye have a outburst? Was he calm? Did he have that serious face? Did he smile? How did Diddy react when you see him? I want to hear all of it. So I'm going to stay tuned. I'm going to keep my eyes peeled, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to talk about it all with you guys right here. So stay tuned, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, do all you need to do on this video to ensure that you provide all the support so you can get the notification and you can come here and join the comment section gang. And as always, keep the comments cute. If you don't, I don't have to delete them. YouTube is going to delete them for me. So when I see people screaming in the comment section saying, stop deleting my comments, remember, this is YouTube. It's their platform. They have the handle. You and I, we're just holding the blade. So when you think that I'm deleting your comments, not saying I haven't, majority of the times it is YouTube who sensitizes the platform. Remember that us as content creators, we have to be using grape and certain words. So if we can't do that, remember that you can't do it either. And it's just how the platform is set up so as to make it safe and more user friendly. Hope you all understand. So see you guys in the comment section. Peace.
Kanye, why are you here?